Phil Glover is here in the studio, aptly dressed, very smart indeed, and we're talking about Armed Forces Day, which is an event. We're just trying to work out how long it's been going on in the Isle of Man for. Over 10 years, you think?
I think it's about 10 years, yeah.
It's a special day, obviously, now. It seems to get bigger, though.
It's very special for us, because it gives us a chance, and for the public, to celebrate what the boys have done. Men and women who served, and men and women who are retired, who are down around, and we celebrate. It's all about the families. It's all about families enjoying themselves, having a day out. Because if this was happening on a military base, then it would be a family's day, as we used to call them. Yeah, and this is what we put forward this year, and that can be seen by the program of events that's going to go on during the course of the day, from starting at 1 o'clock in the Villa Marina Gardens, right through till 10:30 in the Villa Royal Hall.
Are you doing a march through town, which is pretty difficult at the minute?
Yes.
Are you managing to get through the roadworks?
Yes, what we're doing is we form up. The march leaves Regent Street at 3:45, 15:45 hours. Yeah, we'll pray and meet before that. A lot of fellas get there early, so we're going to all have a chat, meet up with fellas you haven't seen for years. Sometimes, well, it has been a couple of years since we've done it properly, and now we're going to go through. From there, we'll march through Strand Street, up Marina Road, and in through the back gate of the Villa Marina. Yeah, and hopefully this year we're going to have a little added thing on the end, is that if I'm right, the Moody-Do bikers are going to join on the back of us, because there are a lot of veterans in there, men who have served in the Falklands, men who have served in Iraq, Afghanistan, and places like that, and two ex-servicemen, men from my corps as well, apparently, which is the Royal Electrical Mechanical Engineers. I have to get that in. And we go through from there, and then we go down in front of the colonnade, and there the Lieutenant Governor will have an address and a small few words, etc., etc. Then the Padre will bless the parade, etc. That's the Archdeacon Andy Brown, and at 4:45, everything the parade will then disperse and go inside the villa. But there's still going on in the Villa Marina Gardens is a massive fair.
A fair?
Yes, we got. I will look at my notes, and it says we got here a children's Ferris wheel, activity centres, chairs of playing carousels, gladiator duels, superhero disco castles. And these are for the kids. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. The families come down. Families will come down in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, who are not going to stay for the evening entertainment and the buffet, but will just come down, bring their children down, and have a bit of fun and celebrate, and help celebrate in a way that, as long as they're having a good laugh and enjoying themselves, and the weather's fine for us.
Fingers crossed. Is there a charge for this, Bob?
No charge at all. Everything is free.
Yeah. So the people who can join in, obviously you've got to be in the armed forces, right? I mean, has it?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
The parade is for obviously mostly veterans, ex-servicemen, and serving soldiers, and men and women who. There are one or two I know that's come over this year, but not many, because COVID-19 has obviously restricted everything that we do. But here on the island, we've been very lucky that we're able to go ahead with what we got, and in such a big way.
Do you raise funds? I mean,
no. Today is not about raising funds at all. It's all. This is not a charitable event. Yeah. This is all about highlighting what our servicemen and women are doing, what our ex-servicemen and women have done, and enjoying a day out, celebrating with their families, to just have a bit of fun and enjoy the life that we had and the life that most of them are still having.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie is one of the major things. Yeah. Everybody is good, and we all take. A lot of the old soldiers, serving soldiers, so we all have a bit of fun, ribbing each other, etc. And I think that's a polite way of putting it. But yes, we enjoy ourselves, and we have a good laugh and a good bit of fun. And it's, as you say, it's all about celebrating what we have done and the families that have supported us during that time. And this day, as I say, the afternoon event is all about the children. Then when tea time comes, then we move indoors. And it is, as I say, a ticketed event, but the ticket is only if you're having the buffet supper, buffet tea, and that's free. So you're getting a free supper if you want it. And up to now, I've cleared almost all the tickets that we've been allocated, nearly 600, just for Saturday tea time at 6 o'clock. But the whole thing goes right through till 10:30 at night, and it's a fantastic show we're going to put on. And I mean, it's all right to go through the program of the show. And the program of the show it starts at 5 o'clock, and in the Villa Royal Hall, and we have Castletown Metropolitan Silver Band, who are actually the band that leads us through the street. Follow the band through. They play all the good music as we march in. Then in the afternoon, at 5 o'clock, they'll play for an hour, Then at 6 o'clock, it's the chairman will announce that everybody has got a ticket where it's colour coded, where you go to eat and pick your food up and maybe come back down to the Royal Hall, because we've got Manx Concert Brass playing there. And they're a fabulous band. And so is Castletown Silver Band, absolutely superb. Then at 7 o'clock, we start again the evening's entertainment. The bands will, there'll be that little link of bands moving in and bands
moving out. Seems like a great organisation, but I would expect nothing less from ex-military people
yes,
to
well,
do.
The best laid plans of mice and men occasionally comes into it. But yes, looking at this, at 1900 hours, the evening's entertainment starts. And what we have is, I've ever heard of the Blue Train Band.
Oh, yes.
They are absolutely brilliant. And we've got an awful lot of their swing dancers are coming along to entertain as well. So they'll be doing the dancing while the swing band's on, encouraging everybody else to go up and have a dance.
Oh, lovely.
And this again is all about getting the people involved and celebrating and having a bit of fun and saying, well, thanks guys, you've done it for us. Now we're doing it for them.
If people want more information about getting a ticket, whatever, is there a site they should go to look at, or contact details?
The contact details on all the advertising has been myself. And I'm down to, I think, just over 10 tickets left.
So they can ring you, or what?
Well, basically, I think now we're getting to a stage where there are a few tickets left. But if anybody's desperate for tickets, they'll have got most people have got their tickets by now.
But you can go along to this anyway with Bob.
Oh, you can go along and enjoy the whole evening's entertainment for nothing. It's there. It's there. Just turn up, go in, enjoy yourselves. The bars are open. There's dancing. You got the Blue Train Band are on for the first session. Then between them, we've got the Southern Bells are coming on to do their turn, and they're very, very, very good. They're fabulous. And then the Blue Train's back on again for another session with the dancers and everybody else. And then at 9 o'clock, I think it's 9 o'clock, around about 9 o'clock, we have a band called Java who are going to play for the rest of the evening with the younger music. Okay. So it's if it comes off right, which I know it will, because we've planned on this for nearly a year. It's good, and it really is going to be an enjoyable evening. And I think the whole idea is to get as many people there and to enjoy. Let them know just who we are, what the boys have done. We don't have it. There's going to be the big screen up in the corner by the stage, and we've got set up so there'll be pictures of soldiers, men from the Isle of Man, just rolling road off them all night.
Sounds a good night.
And it's going to be hopefully enjoyable, and hopefully the younger element of the soldiers is what we want to get there as well, because it's not just all about the old and bold. It's all about the young men, even at they're 18, 19 years old, who've done a bit. 3 years service, you're still a veteran then, even if you've done 3 years service and come out, because you'd want to ever change your career, you've learned what you want to learn, you move on. But it is, again, and I can't emphasise this more, it's all about celebrating and having a family's day and bringing your families and enjoying life with your families and with the people who support the soldiers and the armed forces as a whole on the island. And there are a lot of people who support us over here. And we do raise a lot of money as well too, when we are actually raising charitable monies, in the various organisations that we do.